Well, April is National Soy Foods Month. Here today with the first of two great recipes is Charlene Patton of the Kansas Soybean Commission. Charlene, thanks for being here today.
Oh, thank you.
Well, we love it when you're here, and this is especially a fun month because this is really your month for your organization.
It is. It's a celebration of soy foods, soybean producers across the state of Kansas, and we have a winning recipe with us today.
Good.
Shane, I'm going to let you say who this is. We've done this several times, featured the recipes from the state fair.
Right.
And this happens to be second place in the main dish category.
From Nicole Cunard of El Dorado. There we go,
Congrats
Frank's neck
to
of the
Nicole.
woods.
And I thought we'd use her recipe for April National Soy Foods Month because it uses so many different soy foods.
Okay.
So as the ingredients. So I'm going to have you start with the dressing while we do this. This is 1 cup of mayonnaise or salad dressing that you can use.
Okay.
To that we're going to add 1/2 cup of sugar, and then we have 2 tablespoons of mustard and 1/2 teaspoon of celery salt or seasoning there, and some lemon juice that you're going to add. So while she mixes that, what I've done here, this is a package of rotini, and I like to use the one that's got different colors.
Love
in
the
it.
tricolor, right?
Yes, going to add a lot of color to our
And
menu.
a lot of times that's vegetable rotini.
It
right?
sure is.
Right.
It is. So you're getting almost a serving of vegetables with that when you're added. Good point. So what we're going to do with this now, we've already cooked this, is that we're going to add this. Do you know what that is?
That looks like tofu.
It is tofu. And what I did is take 1 package and cubed it. It's extra firm tofu. Put it in a skillet with a tablespoon of vegetable oil and then sauteed it so you get it nice and brown, and we'll get a little crunch there. We're going to add that. And then would you add the edamame? And that is 1 package, 8-ounce package of edamame, and I cooked that ahead of time too.
And how's that different from a soybean again?
That is a sweet green soybean that is harvested really before it is mature, because the mature soybeans would be dry.
Right.
And this would be you actually harvest it while it's still green in the pod.
Interesting.
And it's a variety that's kind of sweet too, so a little bit different than our field variety.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I want you to add the green pepper. We have a 1/2 cup of chopped green pepper, a 1/2 cup of red green
Nice,
pepper.
fresh
Look at all those
ingredients.
colors. And this is a 1/2 cup of celery, chopped celery. And then 1/4 cup of chopped red onion.
Boom.
And you could use any kind of onion that you want. Look how colorful that is.
Yeah.
Isn't that a pretty salad? I love the look of that in all the different colors. Now you have this, and we're going to add that to it and stir it together. And that's all there is to this easy recipe. I like to, after we add the dressing, we would mix this in and then put it in the refrigerator to cool for a little bit.
And once we
before
get
you serve it.
these hot temperatures coming our way, I'd imagine that would be a very welcome addition to
It
a
would be
meal.
great. So I was going to let you count how many soy ingredients we have, but we had soy in the mayonnaise, we had soy here in the edamame, we had soy here in the edamame and in the tofu. Did I miss anything?
I don't
No,
think you
I
could have
think
possibly.
We've got
But
all
that's
those
quite
in
a
it.
few.
It is, and helps us remember that soy is in a lot of things, and a lot of times it's the soy protein that it's added to another ingredient or another food to either give it more nutrition or to help in the processing of it. So it adds a little bit of goodness to a lot of different
Yeah, and a lot
foods.
of those products you're talking about are over here. We'll talk about those in a little bit. But Allison, what do you think?
I think this smells delicious, but like you said, this is going to be perfect for summertime, those hotter temperatures, and it's nutritious as well. But something too with this recipe is you can always leave out something if you don't like
Absolutely.
it, or add something in.
Add another vegetable. Go to the farmer's market, and if there's another vegetable you want to add in it. This one serving is about 400 calories, and you're getting 12 grams of protein. So, and as far as the tofu, this would be a fun way to introduce it to your family, because when you saute it and put it in there, you get a little bit of the crunch, but you'll never know that you don't have any other flavor that's in it. It takes on the flavor of the dressing, and you're just getting that extra protein in your salad.
Yeah, so it's a bit of an acquired taste, you'd say, but this is a way to maybe disguise because I mean, when it's not done up in something like this, I gotta ask you, Charlene, what does soy taste like?
Yeah, that's tofu
I mean,
doesn't really.
tofu.
Yeah, it doesn't really have a flavor. When you mix it with something, it takes on the flavor of whatever you mixed it with.
Okay.
So in this case, it's going to really taste like our dressing that you made. And so, yeah, you'll have to try it during the commercial and let us know what you think.
Okay, I might go out on that branch and see what happens.
All right, Charlene, we're not done talking with you yet. What are we going to be cooking in our next segment?
Well, we're going to make these spiral rolls. They are so easy to make, and there's just nothing like having a nice hot bread to either go with our salad here or with any meal to add that finishing touch. And these you can make in 15 minutes. So a easy recipe we're going to share.
Oh, that's what we like to hear. All right, Charlene, we will talk with her coming up a little bit later on in the show. For now, we'll be right back. Stay with us.